Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Tuesday, August 18th. Welcome back to your second day of third grade. Now, this morning we are going to be working on some writing with that box that you created yesterday. Yesterday, you created a box with 4 things that represent you. Today, you are going to pick just one of those things to write about. So even if they're all super, super, super great, you got to narrow it down and you got to choose one. So yesterday I showed you my 4 things, and the one I chose to write about today is my medal from my 5K that I ran last year. And I will be writing about this medal today. I'm still going to hold on to my box with all 4 things because remember, we're going to present them tomorrow on Wednesday and tell the class about things that are in our box. But for now, we're just writing about one. Now, when you've opened up this assignment from your Bitmoji classroom, you should be looking at this screen that says writing all about me. When you go to screen 2, there's going to be a video. It's not there yet because I'm making it right now. You'll watch the video, and if you're seeing my face, you found slide 2. Now, this is what is going to help you do your writing. You are going to be using this writing frame to write about your one item. So the writing frame is on slide number 3. Now, when you do your writing, I would like you to do it on a sheet of lined paper, or even better, in a spiral notebook or in a composition book. I would really like you to have a spiral notebook or a composition book for language arts and another one for math. So I'd like you to have 2 spiral notebooks or composition books. This is my language arts composition book that I'm going to be writing in. And I am going to show you how I use this frame to do my writing. Stay tuned. All right, boys and girls, I've got my language arts spiral notebook in front of me. I am going to open it up to the very first page. Now, when we do writing in class, we write it on loose paper, and we always start by putting our name on the top. Now, I know that you're at home and you're not going to mix up your paper with anybody else's, but this is a very good practice to get into. So what I'd like you to do when you start your paper is draw what I call a marshmallow on the top. It's just an L in the upper right hand corner. Inside your marshmallow, I want you to write your name, and I would like you to write the date. Today is August 18th, 2020. Now, I always also have my students put a title up in the top margin. So in that top margin, I'm going to write all about me. Now, we are in third grade, and in third grade, we write paragraphs. And when we write a paragraph, at the very beginning of each and every paragraph, we indent. Say that word with me. Indent. Now, when you indent, here's how I like to do it. I take 2 fingers like this. I just put 2 fingers together, and I lay them on the pink line on the left margin. And that gives me a 2-finger space, and that helps me know where to start my paragraph. So the first frame says, one item I put in my all about me bag is, well, I'm going to start by putting the O right there, and then I can take my fingers away. So one item I put in my there's my margin. See the little pink line? We don't write into that margin there on the right. So I'm actually going to go like a typewriter all the way over here back to the other pink line to the margin. So one item I put in my all about me bag was my 5K medal. Oops, that should be lowercase. There we go. Now, I want you to notice that even though I indent the very first line, on the next 2 lines, I come all the way over to this pink line. We only indent 1 time per paragraph. So we write from one pink line to the next pink line, margin to margin. Now let's go ahead and look at the second sentence frame. This item represents me because. I'm going to say this item represents me because my favorite hobby is to exercise. I'm not sure how to spell that, but I'm just going to do my best and keep going, okay? This blank is blank. I'm going to say this metal is, what can I say to describe this metal? Is very special because it has a turkey on the front. None of my other metals have turkeys, so I like that. This metal is very special because it has a turkey on it. And then the next frame says it is also. So it is also, from last Thanksgiving. And then the last part of the frame says, let's see, my blank is very special to me. So I'm going to say my turkey trot 5K medal is very special to me. I'm actually going to add something because I worked very hard. Oh, you guys can't see that. There we go. I worked very hard to train. And that is my paragraph. So I would like you to write your paragraph in your spiral notebook or on a sheet of lined paper if you do not have a spiral notebook, okay? But I would like you to get a spiral notebook if you can. One for language arts and one for math. All right, guys, happy writing.